Hello, and welcome to our lesson on executing resources and time plans. This segment will cover what happens in project execution. Part 2. During the execution phase of a project, resource allocation becomes especially crucial as it directly impacts the project's ability to meet its objectives within the designated timeframe and budget. Here's how resource allocation is managed during project execution. Resource availability assessment. Project managers assess the availability of resources needed for each project activity. This includes evaluating the availability of personnel with the required skills, necessary equipment, and materials. They also consider external factors affecting resource availability, such as holidays, vacations, or competing projects. Allocation prioritization. Project managers prioritize allocating resources based on the project's critical path. Critical path tasks are those that directly impact the project's overall duration. Resources are allocated first to tasks on the critical path to ensure that they are completed on time and to minimize any potential delays to the project timeline. Efficient utilization. Project managers ensure that allocated resources are utilized efficiently throughout the execution phase. This involves monitoring resource usage closely to prevent over-allocation or underutilization. They may implement strategies such as resource leveling to balance resource demand and capacity, ensuring that resources are neither overworked nor idle. Adaptation to changes. Project managers remain flexible and adaptive to changes in resource requirements during project execution. They continuously monitor project progress and resource utilization, adjusting resource allocations as needed to accommodate scope, schedule, or priorities changes. If unforeseen events or challenges affect resource availability, project managers promptly reallocate resources or seek alternative solutions to mitigate any impact on project execution. Managing resource constraints. In resource constraints or shortages, project managers proactively address these challenges. This may involve reallocating resources from non-critical tasks to critical ones, renegotiating project schedules, or seeking approval for additional resources from stakeholders. They communicate resource constraints effectively with the project team and stakeholders, ensuring that everyone is aware of the impact on project execution and any necessary adjustments that need to be made. Communication and collaboration. Effective communication and collaboration are key during resource allocation and project execution. Project managers maintain open communication channels with team members, stakeholders, and resource providers to ensure alignment on resource needs and allocation decisions. They facilitate collaboration among team members to optimize resource utilization and address any resource-related issues or conflicts that may arise during project execution. Documentation and reporting. Project managers maintain comprehensive documentation of resource allocation decisions and changes made during project execution. This includes resource allocation schedules, updates to resource plans, and any correspondence related to resource management. Regular progress reports are generated to provide stakeholders with visibility into resource utilization, highlighting any challenges or successes in managing resources during project execution. By effectively managing resource allocation during project execution, project managers can optimize resource utilization, minimize delays, and ensure the successful delivery of the project within scope, time, and budget constraints. There are several activities related to project time management that the project manager performed during execution as assigning tasks. Project managers assign tasks to resources as per the schedule, which involves allocating responsibilities to team members based on their skills, expertise, and availability. Project managers aim to optimize resource utilization and maximize productivity. Clear task assignments establish accountability, empowering team members to take ownership of their work and contribute to the project's overall success. Regular communication and collaboration are essential throughout the task assignment process, enabling project managers to provide guidance, track progress, and address any obstacles or challenges that arise. Real-time monitoring. Project managers continuously monitor the progress of project tasks in real time during the execution phase. This involves tracking tasks' actual start and finish dates against the planned schedule to identify any deviations or delays. Identification of bottlenecks. Project managers swiftly identify the root causes of schedule deviations or bottlenecks. They analyze task dependencies, resource constraints, or unforeseen obstacles that may be impeding progress. Prioritization of tasks. To keep the project on track, project managers prioritize tasks based on their criticality to project objectives. Critical tasks, as tasks on the critical path, had impact project milestones or deliverables, receive immediate attention to ensure they are completed on time. Adjusting task durations. If tasks take longer than planned or are completed ahead of schedule, project managers adjust task durations accordingly. This ensures that subsequent tasks are aligned with the revised schedule and that project timelines are maintained. Revising the project timeline. In cases where schedule deviations cannot be resolved through minor adjustments, project managers may need to revise the project timeline. This could involve renegotiating deadlines with stakeholders or implementing changes to the project schedule to accommodate new constraints or requirements. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss RAIDs, risks, actions, issues, and decisions. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening, and see you on our next segment